Hello. Music is a mindset with the most complex intricacies from staggering lyricism to basic beats. It encapsulates a spectrum beyond comprehension. There's so much more to it than rhythm. It's the literal embodiment of emotion. It's a science, an art, a journey. Evidently, I'm sure you got the gist of what I'll be talking about today. Yes, music. But no, I'm not here talking about my love for music, rather, my drive behind it. Hi, I'm Skanda Veluvali, an ardent advocate of music. So, I'm sure everybody here avidly listens to music and enjoys music. It's incorporated into our lifestyle, it's self defining. Music has established itself as a significant force in today's world. It's a platform that showcases thousands of perspectives, most importantly, cultural perspective. I'm sure you're all aware of how rich and diverse India's culture is. Music reinforces cultural heritage, identity, and preserving traditions, values, and the most distinct customs to discover and explore. From languages to heritage, it upholds belief and thought. It's widely known how much can happen in the blink of an eye in the world. From the world's peaks to the shallow waters, there's so much to address and so little known. And I'm sure you can all think of a handful off of the top of your mind, and I'm sure you can all think of ways they're addressed. In my opinion, the most worthwhile way to express concern is music. To date, thousands of human emotions has been thoroughly voiced through this platform. With the everlasting advantage of bringing awareness to social issues, it promotes and fosters unity. It's historically aiding humanity as a service of so much more than entertainment, exposing injustices, promoting equality, remaining as the enduring force for social commentary and change. It stands out as one of the most effective means of expressing emotions. A song's impact is unmistakable. There are countless categories to classify composition. Rather than drowning in unprocessed feelings, there's always some or the other alternative of channeling them through a song or an album. The boundaries don't stop at entertainment. It's been pushed to the level of study. From enhancing cognitive performance, it's scientifically groundbreaking. Additionally, it regulates emotion. Music holds the ability to clarify and console any manifestation of human emotion in existence. And that's not even half of it. Everybody's their own person. Everybody's unique. There isn't a single person you'd find that could mirror you inside out. And there are just so many distinctive factors that make you your own person. Otherwise, you might be a replica as the person right next to you. It's just a considerate to consider a person from the inside out, wouldn't you say? There's a driving force inside all of us, and that's passion. There's always a light inside everybody. Whether it's off or on, it exists. Whether we indulge ourselves in something we know we want or question, it exists. Although it starts to flicker when you get older or when your passion turns into a dusty hobby in the shelves of your mind, it still exists. And that small spark could ignite wildfires, and only if you lit the match. For me, that small spark was music. It never dawned upon me just how far a minimal liking could take me. It still baffles me how far I've come with the once vague idea of chasing my dreams. I never knew I could. And honestly, you just need that little push. That push could make or break you. But what are the odds to break in condition you support yourself in? Highly unlikely. When you know you want something, you work for it or grasp. There's no in between, and the limitations are endless. But isn't that the point? If it was to be as effortless, why the hesitation? We humans are bound to commit errors. After all, it's better to take the risk than rather than to live with what could have been. Passion is the powerful force that molds our identity. It's the internal fuel that propels each of us to seize shaping opportunities. They don't just classify as hobbies or pastimes. No. Passion is a magnet. It keeps on pulling us to things we want. It fuels perseverance, preparing you for the things you never knew you wanted. Ultimately, it's a catalyst for seizing opportunities. Passion propels people to explore uncharted territories, push boundaries, and make the impossible possible. Dreams are defining. I'm sure everybody here was somebody till they became the person the world wants them to be. Those dreams foster a sense of fulfillment. It's the validation we give ourselves when we know we are who we want to be. Music wasn't something I always wanted to do. I would not. I wasn't sure if I would want to pursue music as my profession, but here I am. Dreams are unpredictable and undefinable. I don't think words can describe how erratic dreams are. It took me more than half my life to build up where I am right now. The most important thing is to stand where you are, just to understand how far you've come. It's safe to say that music has been in my blood since I could talk, and it's probably everything and anything I talk about right now. I've been tranced by music for the past 8 years. It's not a guilty pleasure, rather something fulfilling. I started chasing my dreams when I was 5. I indulged myself with the violin and singing in small shows and events. It was everything to me then, and it's made me everything I am right now. The most promising part about my journey would definitely be the guidance I've been overwhelmed with. It's something that brought me here. From the trainers, friends to family, it's the people you're closest with that makes little things way bigger. Pursuing music was something that jumped me. Although it's run its course in my family, it's something my mom thrived in. And that made me dive deeper. And there is so much to determine just how far you'd go. But most importantly, it's all about how far you think you can take yourself. Self-belief and persistence keep you going. You could be discouraged by everyone you know, yet rise with sheer grit. It's unfathomable just how you can do it yourself. Passion and determination drove me here. Through tribulation and trial, it's time-taking and whelming, but it's definitely worth it. It's the journey that defines you as a person. And obviously, I've come a long way to be talking about it here. I followed my path and gone with the flow, which has faced me with fitting opportunities. I'm currently a contestant in the current edition of a global contest, which has entirely broadened my talent and range. Not only have I been able to preserve everything that's led me here, but I've been doing things that have been everything I never knew I wanted. Participating in this has proved exactly everything I've been working towards. It proves that you do get in fact somewhere when you follow your passion. And of course, it isn't easy. There's always something or the other that comes in the way of you and your dreams. Hardships are always lurking. They test how far you're willing to go, and they are stepping stones of your journey. For me, I'd say a minor complicacy would have been school. Yes, I'm missing a lot of school, but that doesn't put me back when I'm in pursuit of my passion. It only strengthens just how much I've wanted this. Passions underscore meaning and impact. Although doing something just for yourself may seem so minimal, it's just unfathomable just how it means to us. It becomes a part of us. The human ability to aspire is what makes us different. It preserves the interconnected aspects of everything. A matter so minute, yet significant. It's incomprehensible just how complex the simplicity of things are. Passion embodies fire, and this time, you will be the one with the matches. Thank you.